Midnight release here. Triple H text, McMahon text. We've got pretty much confirmation that McMahon was booking all the way up to WrestleMania 40. So let's get into it. We've got a few wee text messages here from Triple H, McMahon and Nick Khan. So, I mean, we'll just read through the stuff that matters. I mean, apparently these are 100% legit, by the way. So this is McMahon. Text from me to Paul and Bruce. Hey guys, just double checking. Does Roman and Cody know the new creative re-WrestleMania and next year? Bruce said pretty much no. Then him to Paul. Paul, have you? Nick Khan responded with Langus. I mean, I actually thought this was satire, right? But what in the blue hell is Langus? I mean, that's just McMahon. TRT. I mean, that is phenomenal, folks. Then we get a few texts, delete it. Call me, Triple H, I don't know. I'm wound tight today. He talks about releases. So this is Triple H talking about corporate releases. Of course he knew about releases. So some people here just pretend it. I remember that period, it was almost like plausible deniability. Oh, we Triple H doesn't know about the releases. Of course they fucking know about the releases, man. You'd have to be brain dead, but I don't know, just seeing Triple H speaking to Nick Khan, saying K and you okay. It's not fucking gross. It's a conversation between two grown men in their 50s. Like, what the fuck? Good, anxious for tomorrow and beyond, with like 7 dots. What are you, queer? Was just told by security that Vince McMahon is coming. Triple H, oh, what's up? Oh, is he in New York? Oh, near greeting. He's out narrative. I mean, Triple H not very happy about McMahon. You can definitely see here. The more I think about it, the more I'm kind of disappointed in that Ari convo. Seems like we are in the same place. I'm going to tell him to stay out or else. That's way different than I'm telling him he's done. It's over. Kicking the can down the road. So, obviously Triple H wanted Ari Emanuel to boot Vince McMahon out permanently, but he never did. So we'll head over to this, because I feel like this is what Triple H said regarding WrestleMania 40, as he confirms that Vince McMahon was still directing traffic from the side prior to WrestleMania 40. And it was regarding whether or not WrestleMania 40 was the first one under his control. It wasn't really, but we'll get into it. And I quote, I think so, though, you know, there was, and again, this is where I'm terrible with times, but it's not like one day here, it's yours, and everything else went away, right? There's so many aspects of that, you know. Hey, Vince McMahon is stepping away. You're going to take this spot, but he's still chiming in. He's still meeting with me all the time. He's still directing traffic from the side. There's no real clear moment. It's a weird situation. There's no real clear moment for me, but I would consider that yes. The only thing that is difficult in that transition, you're trying to at the end of the day when people are like, yeah, but it's your decision, right? You have to defend your position, and you have to be able to sell it to people and explain it to people. It's a little bit like, not your position, a little bit like, well, why did this happen? You don't want to say, well, because it wasn't totally my decision. Not because you don't want to seem like you don't have that power, but you have to position it that way. It's such a complex situation. There are so many aspects to what we do, even just a regular, general, daily basis. When you're putting something out there in some manner and you're like, in an ideal world, I would do this. But we don't live in an ideal world. We live in a realistic world where I can't do that because of this, and I can't do that because of that. It can be something as simple as two people not getting along, or knowing someone has an injury that you can't put out there. Whatever the moment, the sequence, the scenario is, there are so many factors to all of it. I wish it was as simple as people think when they say, why don't they just do this? I really wish it was that simple. End of quote. Now that was on Cody Rhodes' podcast. It's just a whole fucking mumbo jumbo for Triple H, but pretty much confirming what we already knew, that Vince McMahon was still chiming in, directing traffic from the side in the build up to WrestleMania 40. I think Triple H is trying to do his best here to try and still say, well, no, WrestleMania 40, it was still me, it was all me, but McMahon was still there. Yeah, WrestleMania 40, for the most part, right, when you compare it to like 41 and obviously this year, it was decent. I mean, the main event delivered. I think the Rollins, Punk, McIntyre stuff was alright, and there was a couple of other things that also did no bad. Now, in terms of since WrestleMania 40, we talk about a load of these things on this channel before. Bloodline were largely done after this. They were. Roman Reigns disappeared for like 4 months. What happened there? Whatever happened there? No one really knows. Solo Sikoa main event push failed. It did. It absolutely died on its arse. The Solo Sikoa main event push. And that basically essentially with that comes the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa, right, in like 2023, 2024, honestly felt like a top 5 guy in the company. In terms of if he had a match, do you think he could beat somebody? Obviously, I've never really rated Solo Sikoa, but he felt like a big threat. And then in between those months, between Mania and like SummerSlam, the guy just got jobbed out. Then obviously it led to that match. New Bloodline versus Old Bloodline. And he lost it. And ever since that, he's never looked back, man. And not like he's never looked forward, even. That's more the expression. But see, when you team yourself and call yourself the MFTs and you hang around with a bunch of mongoloids and guys that wear talcum powder on your face, you're destined to fail. Cody's title run, underwhelmed. Absolutely, it was fucking awful. Doesn't matter if it was that one or this one currently in. Both sucked. Cena heel turn in 2025 flopped. It did. Crap. Vision didn't click. Then got wrecked by injuries. Yep. Jade as champion suffered for credible challengers. I mean, Jade Cargill's just crap though. You know, I do not rate Jade Cargill. I mean, here they didn't help her, but it'd be very easy just to pin it on the challengers. You can still get someone that's good, but their run maybe isn't helped by the fact their challengers are a wee bit shite. But that's just not the case. I don't think Jade Cargill's all that good. I mean, she's better than Rhea Ripley for me. Better looking than Rhea Ripley as well. Doesn't look like a fucking man, even if she is a bit on the muscular side. Julia gets lost in an empty SmackDown mid-card, 100%. And in this last one, Wyatt Six underwhelmed compared to Nightbird. What the fuck is Nightbird? I honestly have no idea what Nightbird is. Never heard of that before. But to say the Wyatt Six underwhelmed is a complete and utter understatement, man. The Wyatt Six came in, killed pretty much everybody on Raw, and then within a couple of weeks, they were taking hiatuses and no longer appearing on the show. How that happened, I don't know. But it just goes to show you guys, the last good stuff that happened in wrestling was the build-up to Mania 40 and the payoff to that. And it looks like McMahon was directing traffic. That doesn't surprise me, and no wonder the company sunk even deeper with it.